Welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Bringing it out, it's Diaz. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yardage.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The shotgun handoff here. That picks up a first down. A spot it at the 39.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Catch is made. Room to run here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Just love watching this back line. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
And the Mustangs come to the line with first and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ponies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They can have put together a positive drive here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
That's the end of the first quarter. SMU 14, Auburn 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He's running out of time here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Snags the quick throw. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach his quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's
intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he slings this pass over the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Diaz. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Taking a shot here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ponies.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got there.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Thompson. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. I'll flip back to the QB. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Nick is up and no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the out route, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Touchdown, SMU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up.
42
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Mustangs will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field.
Here we go.
They call the counter play here. He's found some room with the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Trying to extend the play. Breaks free. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter.
SMU 42, Auburn 14.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
SMU 42, Auburn 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Diaz.
The return
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
and the SMU offense will take over. First and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
On the return, it's Thompson. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, you've been better off just taking a knee there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.